Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Forbidden Light video, and today guys, we're taking a look at a Solgaleo Talonflame Super Boost Energy Garbodor deck. It's an interesting concept that uses Solgaleo GX in a different way than what you're used to seeing. Obviously, you're used to seeing Solgaleo GX paired with Rayquaza, and this list does not play that. Instead, we just capitalize on backup attackers and also abusing a Prism Star card. So it's an interesting concept that I have come up with here with Solgaleo, and I feel like this is an interesting way to play this Solgaleo card. I like Solgaleo GX. As you know, Frostwolf, very fun deck that I made back when post-rotation hit. That was a very cool deck. Glad you guys liked that deck back when I released that. Also, I think I was the first PTCGO YouTuber to upload a video on Solgaleo Rayquaza. So me and Solgaleo have a good history of working well together. So we're going to try it out again here in a weird concept that actually kind of works in a way. So we'll take a look at the list here real quick. So Solgaleo GX is a very cool card. It's got an ability which has a built-in switch. Once you're in turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So basically switch in an ability. And then we have its 2 attacks. Solgaleo has a very good GX attack. Arguably one of the best GX attacks we have at the moment. Literally, search your deck for up to 5 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. Now this is great because it's any energy you want. It can be DCEs, metal energies, anything in the world. The fact that you can get any energy is what makes this GX attack so good. It's by far one of the best GX attacks we have at the moment. The problem is it's on a stage 2 and it's a metal energy required. But that can set up 2 Solgaleos for the game, and that's what, 2 easy KOs you get. Because Solgaleo will one-shot mostly everything with Sunsteel Strike. For 3 energies, you do 230 damage, discard all energy from this Pokemon. This is why Solgaleo has been paired with Rayquaza to get the energy back. But 250 damage, it is a lot of damage. Or 230, not 250. 230 is a lot of damage. It will one-shot mostly anything unless you're playing against another Solgaleo deck or something like that. So it's a very good card. Now what do we partner it with? Well, we do have a brand new Solgaleo Prism Star that we got in Ultra Prism, which is amazing, with Radiant Star. For each of your opponent's Pokemon in play, attach a Metal Energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. This is a great way of just refilling your Solgaleo. We don't need Rayquaza. We can just play a Prism Star Solgaleo, and that can build up our Solgaleos. That way, if your opponent has a full field of Pokemon, then you basically build it up for free. So it's a very good combo. We also will be playing some backup support. The first one is going to be Talonflame. Talonflame is a great Pokemon to start with. If it's in your hand, you can actually just start with Talonflame with Gale Wings. We can use Aero Blitz, not only to, I guess, put damage on, but also to search your deck for any 2 cards and put them in your hand. This can force our opponent to have to end us instead of doing their turn 1 Brigette, or turn 1 Lilies, or they want a Sycamore, or Cynthia, or something like that. Talonflame can be a really good way to set us up, but not only that, it is a Stage 2 Pokemon that also resists fighting, so you take less damage from Buzzwole. But the fact that it's a Stage 2 Pokemon is relevant because we're playing Super Boost Energy. One of the coolest combos in this deck is Super Boost Energy, Solgaleo, Talonflame. The idea is you want to have Talonflame, 2 Solgaleos in play, and then we get to use Super Boost Energy. While this Pokemon is attached, this card, is attached to a Stage 2 Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but it provides only 1 energy at a time. If you have 3 or more Stage 2 Pokemon in play, it provides every type of energy, it provides 4 energy at a time. So this counts as a 4 Rainbow Energy card. So then we get to use Sunsteel Strike for just a Super Boost Energy if we have like a Talonflame and 2 Solgaleos in play, which is amazing, and this is going to be one of the fun cards we're going to try out, and hopefully it works in this deck. Solgaleo also, we're going to be comboing it with something interesting. You guys might be like, Garbodor of all cards? Really? Garbodor? Why would you play Garbodor? Well, you know what? This is just a nice way to counter those psychic weak Pokemon that are very popular right now, like Necrozma, like Buzzwole. So we're going to be using Trash Lance late game. Well, you're like, well, how can you run that? You have to run Psych Energies, and then you'd have to mix up with Metals. No, we can run Unit Energy, which counts as a Metal and a Psych Energy. So we can attack with Garbodor very easily. It's a very interesting card, and I'm playing 1 Fletchling just in case we do want to get Talonflame play. And we do play a 4-2-3 Solgaleo line. It is Cosmog, Cosmoem, are searchable with Mysterious Treasure. Now you may notice we only play 1 Lele. Again, we don't want to play an insane amount of basics because we don't want to decrease the odds of starting with Talonflame. So the best I could was just play 1 copy of Tapu Lele, 1 Solgaleo, 4 Cosmogs, 2 Trubbish, and a Fletchling. It's not the worst odds. Even if you don't start with Talonflame, you can still get going. As long as you get like a nice turn 2 Soul Burst off, you're in a decent spot. We go into the items now. We do play 2 Field Blowers because we do rely on abilities, 1 Heavy Ball to be able to search for our Pokemon like Solgaleo and even Garbodor and Solgaleo Prism Star, which are all Heavy Ball searchable, and Cosmoem too. We got 2 Max Potions, great card. Solgaleo has no energy on it, you Max Potion fully heal it. Can be nice against Buzzwole if they're putting pressure on your Cosmogs or your Cosmoem. You just Max Potion the damage off. I guess it's an option. 1 Mysterious Treasure, again, this is how we grab Cosmog. I kind of want to play 2, to be honest with you. 4 Rare Candies to go straight to Solgaleo. 1 Stretcher, get our Pokemon back. 4 Ultra Balls, search for our Pokemon. We do play 1 Parallel City. I mean, every deck's playing Parallel almost in Standard right now. Parallel does cripple this deck quite a bit, so we are going to play Parallel ourselves to try and counter it, hopefully. 1 Brigette. Turn 1 Brigettes are great with this deck. 2 Cynthias for draw. We do play 3 Ends for draw, since this is a bit of a, I guess, a slower deck. We got 3 Sycamores for draw also. I am playing a Hala. This is a card I can definitely see 2 of in this deck over 3 Sycamores. Hala is great. Once you use your GX tech, it's basically Cynthia, but you get to draw an extra card. So it's a very good supporter. I'm actually trying to get a couple Halas on PTCGO right now, because I do feel like this could be a potential decent card when rotation hits. Same thing with Lily. And we got 2 Guzmas to knock stuff out. And our energy count, 7 metals. I still want to play heavy amount of metal energy just for Solgaleo Prism Star. 4 unit energies, and a Super Boost energy. So this is my Solgaleo Talonflame Super Boost Energy Garbodor deck. It's a very cool concept that I came up with, and we'll try it on PTCGO, see in action, and let's see how this deck works out for us. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go find some games with the deck. I do have some packs to open up too in this video, so that'll be great. And it looks like we're going to be up against Sombra Curse. Seen that name before. That name is really familiar. I've seen that name before. Anyways, can we start with Talonflame, and also we will see what we are going to be playing against. Dark, Water, and Psychic. Oh my gosh, no Talonflame Star. We actually had a pretty bad hand too. That's not great. Are we playing against a Greninja deck? I think we are. Yep. Okay, so we'll have to get rid of Max Potion. I really don't want to do that, especially against Greninja. If our Lele was prized, that would have been awful. And I think we have to like end him here or end her. We'll have to play an N. That's probably our best defense mechanism. I could bridge it, but no supporters. No Talonflame start is also kind of tragic here. Greninja is kind of scary because they can definitely kick at my Cosmog very quickly. So we found a Trubbish. I was hoping for another Cosmog. We do have Rare Candy though, so if we can find my boy Solgaleo, that'd be great. Do I retreat is the question though to Trubbish. I think I do. I don't want to lose Cosmog. That is 2 energies down the drain, but again, you know, we got Solgaleo. Looks like Zoar Greninja is what we're up against. Luckily we went first. I guess we don't have to worry about Greninja right away. Ooh, puzzles. So my opponent will be playing a lot of items, so Garbodor is kind of good here. We could Acid Spray maybe and try and slow down Froakie, because Greninja does need a few energies to attack. Okay, so my opponent just went with a puzzle, so they don't have a supporter. There's a Heavy Ball, and there is that turn to Solgaleo beauty that we were trying to get working. The only question is it worth going for Soul Burst this turn? I think it is. So we'll do Cynthia. See if we can get another Cosmog or 2. That works. And my opponent can see. Rip. The Solgaleo pressure was too much. I have seen that name before. That's a very familiar game. I don't know where I saw it exactly, but I know the name is very familiar. I can't remember. It might be a Twitch streamer. I don't know. I forget, but I have seen Sombra Curse before. Shout out to Sombra. I never mained her on Overwatch, but you know, Roadhog main over here. We will see what we're gonna get up against. Hopefully, we can start with Talonflame though. At least one game we start with Talonflame will make me happy. It's a shame my opponent can see it though. I would have liked to see how that played out. Ooh, here we go. We're up against a Buzzwole deck, and this is where things get a little scary. So we have to hope to start with Talonflame and hope that we don't have bad luck. Is basically what it all comes down to. And beautiful, we got the Talonflame start. So we did end up starting with Talonflame. We do have a turn. We do have Brigette, which we would definitely play. Mr. Mime wouldn't be a bad inclusion in this deck either. That honestly would be good because like their Buzzwole will do not too much to Talonflame, and then I guess you can mime them. Ooh, they're playing Zygarde. Okay. We'll have to get rid of probably Talonflame and Cosmoem for this Brigette, unless it's prize. Brigette didn't have prize. Okay, good. Talonflame, you know, great discard bait at the point once you start with it. We will do Brigette. It looks like Zygarde's in the deck. Zygarde's going to be a little interesting. Now, we can damage it with Talonflame and Garbodor and Solgaleo Prism Star, but we cannot damage it with Solgaleo-GX. So that is something to know. We will double Cosmog and potentially grab Trubbish. I'm fine with that. I mean, it does force my opponent not to play too many items, but it's whatever. I'm actually going to hold off on the Unit Energy. They could be playing, I don't know, they could be playing, like, Enhanced Hammer. I don't know. I'm just not going to attach that right away. Well, no. Plus, if we top deck Solgaleo, I don't want to waste the Super Boost Energy. Right? You never know, so. DCE, I was hoping that wouldn't happen because my opponent gets a couple energies in the discard pile. This could be bad. My opponent will Guzma. Ooh, looks like they're going to take out a Cosmog. Okay, now I regret not attaching, because I might need to attach to a trait. Unless I could top deck Solgaleo. But just a Cell Connector. Just a Cell Connector for 50 damage. We drew Garbodor. I think we'll have to retreat. This kind of sucks, but I don't really want to lose Cosmog. Should I end him? Is the question. I kind of wish I held on a Cosmoem. I don't know. If he plays Buzzwole, he could get knocked out next turn. I think I'm going to pass. I don't want to end him right away. Sucks I had to lose that energy, though, because I really wanted to keep that. Alright, so we're going to see a Cynthia. My opponent found a supporter. He's building up that Land's Ray and then Verdict. Verdict is the scary thing here. Verdict is the thing that kind of scares me the most. Okay, so best top deck would be Solgaleo. Cosmoem. Sure, I guess. We will end my opponent. Hopefully we can get an energy for Aero Blitz. We do have Rare Candy, or no, we don't have Rare Candy, what am I saying? We have Solgaleo we need. So we will attach to Talonflame, and we will Aero Blitz for 40 damage. And we will grab Rare Candy, and no items have been played, so Garbodor can't attack. That's a little annoying. Verdict is kind of what I'm worried about. Do I grab 2 Solgaleos? Because I can get 2 of them and play this turn, and I think I do go for that. I mean, my opponent ends me, this Solgaleo. That's the thing with Talonflame. You take your time to choose what you want, and then your opponent just ends up ending you. It's like, oh, wow, that was a waste of time. Oh, wow. 2 strong energies. That is kind of scary. Ultra Ball. Okay, my opponent... 2 Sycamores. That's a good discard. Okay. If my opponent goes for an N here, we could Lele for N. That would disrupt me. Should still be able to get a Solgaleo off next turn, just because Cosmoem, I cannot speak today. It's in her hand. Only 1 item though, so I can't really go with Garbodor. Like, we have these non-GX Pokemon that can attack, like Solgaleo, Prism Star, right? We got Garbodor in the deck also, which is really useful. It's just, ooh, Diancie. So I guess that lets him knock me out with Cell Connector. They're not even going to do Verdict, which is interesting. So we actually have to go with the fresh Cosmog here. Okay, we drew Metal Energy. Not bad. No supporter. Maybe I should have Aero Blitz for a supporter, because I did have Ultra Ball. Whatever, it's fine. I think it's okay. We can still manage. We're going to thin out our deck anyways with this Solverse. I am going to Max Potion the Solgaleo, just in case. You never know. I'm really tempted just to grab Prism Star, because we might need it. He's got enough damage on him that Prism Star Solgaleo does take a knockout here. I don't hate that. I do have to give up my Super Boost energy, but I think it's worth it. Because I can't really attack him with Garbodor when he's only played 1 item card. I kind of wish we had an Oranguru though, so we kind of have to, because he's going to do Verdict. And I can't really afford that. So we are going to do Soul Burst. We're going to have to put 4 Metal Energies onto Prism Star Solgaleo. And we'll probably put the other Metal Energy on the active. So we'll see if he takes me out. If he has Floatstone Guzma and he verdicts me, I am in some deep trouble because this is the only way I get energy back. And we gave up our boost energy, so this is kind of a devoted play. If this play does not pay off, then this could be, honestly, maybe the end of the match, because I don't think Garbodor can carry itself. It's actually do saw off at least. 2 more items get to, no parallel, that's good to see. But 2 items, so now we're doing 40, which is nice, I guess, I don't know. So he'll verdict me, most likely. But we have actually literally only played 2 supporters and only 1 draw supporter, so if we can top deck a draw supporter here, that would be just splendid. Choice Band, does he knock me out with Verdict? I think he's short, even with the Diancie. I'm pretty sure he, unless if he gets a strong energy, right? 170, 200. Ooh, I think he's doing 240 or 230. Okay, a Max Elixir, because my opponent's going to try and build up a Rangaroo. Oh, Diancie instead. I guess that's to retreat, just in case. Another Max Elixir. I mean, that's not going on Zygarde, which is good. I guess he wanted to do that to instruct, but that is more items, so now I regret not building up you. But I didn't expect him to do that. He probably wouldn't have done that anyways if I did threaten the Garbodor. So I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Does he take me down? I hope the math is wrong for me. 1, 2... Well, I hope it's right. I don't know what I'm saying. So that's 40 damage. Okay, we're good. Yes, I was right. I have 10 HP left. And we top decked a supporter. Okay, my other Max Potion would be just about beautiful right now. If you do not find it. Solgaleo, you might not live your turn. I should have built a bench. That's, yeah, new mistake on my end. So we'll grab Cosmog. We will Ultra Road, and we will Corona Impact him, and I might survive the turn, so I can get a turn to do Radiant Star. Actually, I only have 1 metal in here. I don't know what I'm saying. Do I want to do Heavy Ball? I might save it. We only played 1 candy, so I can come back with that other Cosmog down. But we can Corona Impact him, and thankfully we do knock him out. And we have double Ultra Road, so we can always re-attack. And we'll take our 2 prizes. Guzma's pretty good, actually. We might just take a Solbert, a Sunsteel Strike knockout next turn. If he benches a Zygarde, I might just Guzma that up if he ends me. If he ends me, then never mind, but I might actually do that plan. We don't have that many metals in the discard, so it's not like it matters to do Radiant Star. How much is Garb doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're doing 100. I need to be careful my unit energies. We played 1 in our hand, another 1. So we have 1 left. There's the Parallel City, so that's a rip. Honestly, Garbodor, buddy? I think I'm gonna keep you. Okay, we'll have to discard Cosmog. I hate Parallel with a passion. It's fine, we still have our Stretcher, so it's not the end of the world. No, he ending. Oh, shoot, he had the end. Rip. Well, if he doesn't bench like a Zygarde or a Buzzwole, then I guess it doesn't matter. Baby Buzzwole would be kind of bad. And Rip, we did not find. And he got Zygarde. Great, great, great. And a Float. Ooh, did you find DC with that? Choice Band. Please don't tell me you found DCE. Super Rod. I think he doesn't have it. I think he's just spinning. But more items, so that's good. How, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 100. So 120, 140, 160. So we can do 160 with Garbodor right now with the 2 tools. Start for 2. Do not find DCE. I swear if you find DCE off this. He's only played 1, but he has quite a few cards that are good. We can definitely try and take him out with Solgaleo this turn. I'm gonna have to do Sycamore to pull this off. I think if we do knock him out, it should be good. We do have him, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give up Garb. I think the units are useless at this point. We have 1 unit energy left, rip. So Garbodor might not attack anytime soon, but in the meantime, we get to take him out. And, I mean, Solgaleo will most likely go down here after this, but I'm fine with that. We can Sunsteel Strike, knock out this Zygarde GX. That was our second last unity, so Garbodor, his use is like going down even more. And we do find a Hala Innocent, so 2 more draw supporters is good. The Hala is really good. And I do have Guzma, though I don't think there's any 160 HP Pokemon. Unless, my boy, you want to put a Marshadow in play, that'd be lovely. So I can just win next turn. So we're going to see Cynthia. Let's see, does my opponent, does find Zygarde, does he find the knockout? Those question. If this hits, then he definitely has the KO, and it's hitting because he's taken 2 years to play it. However, I might actually have a knockout with Garbodor soon. 2 Rangaroos, really. 140s. Another item. Ooh. Okay, Garbodor, I think it's short. I think he's only doing... Well, we do need to do 200. So I might have a KO with Garbodor. We only have 1 unit. Now that he hit me, it might not be too good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60 damage. 60. 60, 80, 100, 120. 140. 160, 180. Shoot, we are 20 short. But we haven't played a Field Blower yet. If we can find Field Blower and unit energy, we should KO him. Don't know if I want to do Hala or not, though. That's the problem. This is getting really close. Do I want to do Hala? I think I go all in. We have 10 cards left, so I'm going to go all in, see if I can hit this. Nice. That is game, I think. Unless, for some reason, that Floatstone should be the 200 damage. Let me just count to make sure. 20, okay, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Alright, nice. Garbodor coming in, and this is the deck. I mean, we technically showed off everything. I almost Ultra Roaded into Solgaleo. I would have cried. This should be it. Trash Lance for 200. Am I right? I am right. Beautiful. Beautiful game. Beautiful win. And there you go. Solgaleo, Garbodor, Talonflame. That was an excellent match. Showed off everything, basically. We used Prism Star, we used Solgaleo, we used Garbodor, we used a bit of Talonflame. So that was a great showcase. And to be rewarded, we are going to get to open up a couple of packs here. And I have a few packs from doing tourneys. I'm actually going to go double Forbidden Light. I'm going to go double Forbidden Light. And I'm actually going to get an Ultra Prism pack. Because I still want to pull Cynthia full art. I'm still like desperately looking for my Cynthias. So we got Burning Shadows, a Crimson Invasion pack, and an Ultra Prism and 2 guys. So we'll open up the Crimson Invasion pack first. Just because it's the weakest set of them all. To pull anything. Unless I get full art Buzzwole, that would be the best pull I can get out of this. So let's see what we pull. Beware, so I'm glad I opened that. Because there's not much. I'm actually going to open up the Burning Shadows next. Best thing I can pull, full art Guzma. Maybe Necrozma and Gardevoir would be the only other good options. So let's see what our rare is. It is another Beware. Oh wow, that is garbage. I'm going to open up the Ultra Prism last because you never know, it could be a full art Cynthia. We'll open up 2 Forbidden Light packs. See if we can get anything good. That's, what, 4 packs I'm opening? So if I don't pull a GX or something, this is going to be really bad. Okay, we got another Greninja, which is fine. I can trade off the other one, but that means I have 4 locked Greninja GXs now. 2 of them being a Rainbow Rare and a Full Art version. So we get 2 rares, and we find another Arceus Prism Star, which I have 4 locked of those. So I have a playset. If anyone wants a locked Arceus Prism Star, there you go. We will open up an Ultra Prism pack too, to round out this little pack opening in this video, and let's see what we end up finding. Cynthia Full Art. No, we did get a Drapion, which, sure. Alright, that's sad. As you can see, I do have 44 Forbidden Light packs, which I'm tempted to trade off. I'm tempted to trade off 30 of those to get 2 Secret Beast Rings. Alright, so we'll find another game, of course, and it looks like we're up against Malamar Necrozma. I'm honestly fine with losing at this point, just because that game we got was so good. So we do win the coin flip, which is amazing. If we start Talonflame again, this would make this 20 times greater. We do, and we actually get a very good starting hand also. We get to do a lot with this, which is nice. So, not bad. Malamar, Necrozma, though, Ultra Necrozma is still scary, because it is one of the things that could one-shot my Solgaleo. Oh, never mind a Mewtwo. Okay, we're gonna have to Ultra Ball away a Candy and a Metal Energy, too. Probably do Brigette. Sure. I mean, Brigette seems fine by me. See what Brigette gives me. Grab. Okay. We grab Cosmog, Fletchling, just in case he parallels me. So I don't want to grab Prism Star, and I will grab probably just a Trubbish. Just in case, I mean. He's just playing a Psychic deck, right? So. And I pass, right? Yeah, I could draw Solgaleo. That is 2 candies, so I think I'm just going to Aero Blitz next turn and not even bother with sick ones. I don't want to lose 2 of my rare candies. Hopefully, though, this is the game where we show off the boost energy. We didn't get to play it last game, so hopefully we get to use that boost energy this game. That would be amazing. So see what my opponent does. He might just full burst me for 30. So he's gonna Guzma up my Trubbish, which is, I guess, fine. If I could still draw Solgaleo, I get that Ultra Road. Okay, Mysterious Treasure. Okay. We could do 40 to the Zinke with Garbodor, but I think instead I'm just gonna go Cosmo. 2 rare candies had to be discarded in the making of this, so that is a Fatal Rip. It's fine. Well, Sycamore, let's see what we find. Okay. Not much, to be honest with you. A bunch of junk. Alright, we'll just pass. But next turn, we should be good to do like an Ultra Soul Burst. Mewtwo, I think, cannot, and Psystrike can't max out damage. So he's actually going to take up my Trubbish here, which I'm fine with. Don't mind losing Trubbish. So see if he has a supporter, though. He doesn't, so he's just going to Super Absorption me for a knockout, which is fine. We are going to get the Solgaleo. I'm not going to bring out Talonflame, though, just in case. Let's see what we top deck. Rare Candy, alright. This gives me motivations to Candy into this Solgaleo. Do I want to do that? I think I do. I don't know what I want to do this turn. As much as I would hate to do Sycamore, I'm actually fine with that. Like, okay, I'm not going to have any Guzmas for the rest of the match. Is it worth it to have no Guzmas or to just YOLO it and Sycamore? I think it's just YOLO. It's YOLO. And, right, 8. Semi-paid off. I'm actually just getting rid of the Talonflame and the Cosmoem. And, we're going to grab that other Solgaleo. So I think it's YOLOable. And plus, guys... Oh, shoot, I already attached this turn. Crud. We had 3 Stage 2s in play. But we get to do some amazing things this turn with Soul Burst GX. We're going to double metal the active and double metal the bench. Yeah, it's fine. So one here, one here, one here, and one here. I was thinking of Unit Energy in the Trubbish, but that's fine. We have 3 Stage 2s in play, meaning we get to show this off, hopefully. But we're in a good spot. My opponent has yet to play a supporter. Now there's a Mysterious Treasure. My opponent might get back in the game here with some Lele plays. The Guzmas suck, because I honestly wouldn't mind having a Guzma right now to knock out an Ultra Necrozma, but I'm feeling safe. I feel kind of safe. We can save the boost energy. Like, we have another Fletchling in play. I mean, I think we're in a really good spot right now. In fact, my opponent kind of doesn't have much and gave me the opportunity to do this setup. I think this means we're Gucci. So my opponent's actually going to do Cynthia and not like a Brigette or something, or a Sycamore, telling me that my opponent's hand is good. I don't know why they aren't going Sycamore, unless they have items they don't want to lose. So we do see a Choice Band going on the Mewtwo, and a Cynthia for 3, or 6, I don't know why I said 3. Does my opponent get a attack off? He can't do Psystrike because he has a Metal Energy on. So he can do Super Absorption if he wants. We do technically have to lose a Pokemon if we do want to go Prism Star Solgaleo also. I gotta remember that. Alright, so my opponent's Max Elixirine, so that is another item in the bag, so that's 3 items so far. That didn't even hit either, so that's 120 damage Garbodor is doing, and just a Super Absorption for, I think, 70 because resistance. So Drew Garbodor, we will play that down. I'm going to hold this hand because we have the Super Boost energy, and I'm just going to Sunstone Strike him, which is good. We'll take him out, and we'll see what our prizes will be. Okay, 2 ends is not the greatest. Kind of wish, honestly, maybe you can go 2 ends and then 2 hollows. I kind of like that actually more. Mew's coming down, so these baby Pokemon are gonna be awkward. But he actually just brings up the Lele, so I can just do this then. Cynthia, so my opponent's going for Cynthia. We played 4 items, so we can definitely try and Garbodor him. Okay, that's some more items now, so we can take out, like, even another Mewtwo or something. Obviously, we don't want to attack Mew with Sunstone Strike. Not even Talonflame can take him out, unfortunately. So the best plan is go Garb. But you can kind of see how the setup works. Ooh, there's a Donald. So now, if my opponent had 2 Malamars in play, I'm sure my opponent would like to do a Moon's Eclipse right now. And this is where I really wish I had the Guzmas, because we could Guzma this up. I mean, it's not guaranteed to have it, but I'm actually fine with just knocking this out with Super. Yes, we pulled it off. At least we pulled off the Super Booster into play. Okay, Rip, I was hoping we'd get a Rare Candy there. We do have a Field Blower, which I'm actually going to save. My opponent can play more tools down. So we'll just Sunsteel Strike, knock out this Tapu Lele-GX. With the Boost Energy. Unfortunately, though... Oh, actually, if he doesn't get a Choice Band, Solgaleo will survive the turn. And, we haven't played a Max Potion yet. So that is good. My opponent will go for the Moon's Eclipse, it looks like, but we're on a 2-turn clock. We just need 2 more prizes to win the game. That Super Boost Energy combo is great. I'm glad we got to use it at least once. If we didn't, I'd be a little sad, because it's, I mean, it's in the thumbnail. Another item card being played for my opponent. That is 80, 100... That's 120 damage, I think? Yeah, 120, 140 with the Choice Band. Mimikyu, ooh, Mimikyu actually is kind of scary. He could copy Sunsteel Strike and get a Choice Band. So that's something we gotta watch out for. You can also copy Trash Lance if you want, so I've played enough items to make that a risk. And he found the Choice Band! Wow, my opponent got a godly hand off of that. This would probably be the turn where I go for some Star Solgaleo. So bring out the Talonflame, and I guess we just Arrow Blitz him. So we'll do the Field Blower. We'll get rid of double Choice Band. So we can't really damage him, but we can do Arrow Blitz. Do I want to put down another Cosmog? We still have the other Rare Candy, so I guess it is worth it. We'll do Cynthia for now. I'm not really on a rush to do Hala. There's Max Potion, there's Rare Candy. Alright, so we'll Arrow Blitz him. And we will grab Solgaleo. Actually, funny thing too, he's actually short. Dark Flash only does 120. We'll grab Solgaleo because we have Rare Candy. I mean, we have game here. He's probably going to retreat into Mew or Mimikyu this turn, which I don't mind, then I'll Trash Lance him. So grab the Unit Energy. Nice, so yeah, we can Garb him. Garb's doing a decent amount of damage, right? 60, 100, 160, 180. Garbodor's doing 180. Parallel. That's what I was kind of worried about, but I'm fine with that. We have the other Field Blower. Plus, that gives us access to play down the Solgaleo Prism Star at this point, so we're good. I can even end my opponent, too, to disrupt him if he does go Mimikyu. He might just Mimikyu or Mew and copycat my Arrow Blitz. Oh, they're going to Guzma up the Garb. Okay, that's still not a knockout, though. He doesn't have enough energies on to knock me out. Okay, he's going to do Invasion. That's game, then, if he wants to do that play. And, yep, that is game. We were in a good spot. We could have Field Blowered. Hopefully, we could have found Solgaleo Prism Star. We could have put down another Trubbish. I mean, we would have been just Gucci. But we can Sunsteel Strike for the game. Solgaleo-GX taking bodies today. And we showed off this deck amazingly. Those were probably the best games I could have asked for, to be honest. We used, like, everything to its fullest potential, I think. We're going to get 50 coins. And that'll wrap up today's PTCGO Spin and Like video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to help me on the road to 3K subscribers. And I'll catch you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.